Boxing Media Hub. We're here for a live watch along of Skye Nicolson versus Sarah Mahfoud. Just going to give you a quick breakdown. This is at featherweight for the WBC World Title. You got Skye Nicolson is 9-0-0 with 1 knockout. She was last out against Lucy Wildheart, which she won by TKO in round 9, which was a surprising stoppage as Wildheart's very, very tough. You've got the girl from Denmark, Sarah Mahfoud. She was last out against Marcela Acuna, which she won by unanimous decision over 10. She's 34 years old, and she's got a record of 14-1-0 with 3 knockouts. Should be a good fight. I'm delighted to be joined by Mr. Neutral's Corner. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you, James. And once again, thank you for having me on the Boxing Media Hub.
Absolute pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. Peter Nutt is from Australia. Bless you, Peter. Thanks for joining me, sir.
Hello, Peter from Australia.
I'm taking it you're a big Skye fan then. Let's hope she gets the job done here against Sarah Mahfoud.
Sarah Mahfoud, 28 years of age, Danish, Copenhagen. She's been in with the best. She's took rounds from the best. So this is going to be a magnificent test for Skye and her ambitions to become an undisputed division. So yeah, we look forward to this, James. It's going to be, as you know, the ladies, they don't hold back, and also you know, it might not be the prettiest fight, but it's going to be a fight nonetheless.
And Skye's promised out as well, she has.
As she's actually promised that she's an improving sort. Obviously against Wildheart, her last performance for the TKO.
Yeah.
That was her signature win. That's what she needs now to step up, which she certainly has, because this class is very, very good. Ranked number 2 in the world. And yeah, this is going to be a cracker.
It should be fun, bro. It should be fun.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Hope we get some good action.
Referee Joe Higgins there, so as they go back to the corners, they've emptied the ring. It's not a massive crowd so far, they're still coming in. But
yeah.
The Australian section there should be in full voice.
Definitely.
There's a large Australian contingent over there, I'm pretty sure.
There is.
And here we go. And immediately it's Skye who's taken centre ring with that southpaw stance. The lead hand very low. She's just ranging. There's a jab from her. Mahfoud takes it, tries to counter. And another right straight jab there from Skye Nicolson. She's creeping forward. She's got that, you know, stalking stance rather. And the reverse from the opponent boxer there, and she's on her toes, in and out. So
looks in really good shape, doesn't she, Skye?
Very good shape, very good. Looks very well, very healthy.
Yeah.
Let's see, she's got a very good engine. I imagine that these 10 rounds won't be a problem for her, as most of her fights have gone the distance. And she's from Queensland, Australia, and she's in her 9th fight. She's just come along so well. And she, like I said, she's been improving every time, and I'm expecting a great performance here. But she's controlling round 1 with that rangy southpaw lead right hand. She's denying Mahfoud range and constantly keeping. There's a left and right that again. Skye Nicolson was able to evade. So, James, at this point, it's very cagey from both boxes. Not a lot happening. Not many punches are getting in. A nice left there from sort of a reaching jab there from Mahfoud that got through. And Skye still did it.
She's a decent operator herself, isn't she, Sarah Mahfoud? She's a decent operator herself.
Very good. Number 2 in the world, James, with the WBC. So, you know, she's been with Amanda Serrano.
Yeah, that's the end of the first round, Neutral. What are you scoring that, brother?
You know, that was difficult.
It's close, isn't it? I'm probably just going to edge towards Skye Nicolson, 10-9.
I think I'm just going to have, just for the jabs that she managed to get across, but there was a couple of occasions that Mahfoud got a combo off.
Yeah.
But they were fluff punches. They never connected or anything like that. So I'd agree with you, James. That's a 10-9.
neck. Definitely. It was a tough one to call, though, for sure. These 2-minute rounds are hard to score because they just fly by, don't they?
Well, this is it. There's so much action within the 2 minutes that you've got to, appreciate that you've got to score that accordingly.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people appreciate that you've got to score within the 2 minutes as opposed to 3 minutes that you're expecting.
Definitely.
So the flow can ebb and flow. Who's winning just from 1 minute to the next with these 2-minute rounds.
And it does. It excites the crowd as well because they know they can just go hell for leather, don't they? Because it's only 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I was all for the 3-minute rounds. I was saying, I was a big ambassador for the 3-minute rounds in women's. But now, now I've calmed down on it a bit and thought about it. Maybe the 2 minutes just suits the females better because you get more action.
I think so too. I think
they should be allowed to choose themselves, though, Stevie, don't you? I think they should be allowed to fight free if they wanted to.
It should be free for negotiation.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah.
So a minute to go in this second round. It's rather much like the first round. Again, Skye fighting from range. She looks the classier boxer of the two. There's a right and a left that got through from Skye. My third ticket though, not bothered. She comes through with a right sort of lunging cross herself, and it's well evaded. The referee doesn't have to be doing much here, James. Both boxers seem to be boxing from range. It's a cracking right and the left from Skye. That one got through. There's another right that connected as Sarah was backing off. So now, stalking a victim, as it were, a prey. Not exerting a lot of energy, so she's conserving energy very well, Skye. She's making her opponent come to her. She's coming to her and then countering. There's another classic example. 2 right-hand counters. Oh, she's enjoying this. A left from Sarah Mahfoud, another left.
She looks very slick, the Skye, doesn't she? She looks very slick. Oh, she got caught a little bit there coming in, but the referee didn't break first time.
That's the end of that round, but it was more of a, the 10-second went off. She's got that, she's had to do something to try and win that round, but it's nowhere near enough. That's a comfortable round for me, James, for Skye, and I've got that 2 rounds.
Definitely agree with that. It's been a good start to the fight. I'd like to see Skye throw a few more punches, though, but she's having a go still.
A good start to the fight. A good start to, obviously, the live card. We had it on YouTube there before.
Yeah.
Some good fights. I particularly enjoyed the Castro fight that was on last.
Yeah, that was wasn't it? I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that too, James. That was a good fight.
Definitely. I had it 91-90. 99-91 I did personally, but yeah, the judges pretty much got it right for a change.
I'm not really usually a fan of David Moresi, but on this occasion, the 97-93 that he gave, I had to agree with that. As they come out for round 3.
Yeah.
And now it's Mahfoud who's they switch roles. Mahfoud's now coming forward. It's quite clear and obvious that Skye's quite happy to fight at range, knowing that she's got the longer, and there's that longer reach jab to get through. So she's boxing clever here, James.
She is, matey. Yeah, she looks real slick. She's doing really well when she's aggressive and when she's backing off. She's doing really well. She's just staying calm, just popping out the jab and just making Mahfoud miss constantly.
It's a very mature performance. There's a lovely right check as she fed Sarah into her. And that's what she's doing. She's reaching with that short right, and then Sarah thinks she can counter with her own right. No, she's got a left waiting for her. So very good fighting skills shown by Skye right now, and she's frustrating her opponent, and her opponent Well, she's up to her work levels. There was a left she got in there, Sarah Mahfoud. That was a good one. 40 seconds to go. And they're still, you know, both of them are stopped now in the centre ring. Both of them are stopped.
In every round so far, matey. We've got her 2 rounds up, and she's dominating the third as well.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
I don't know how long Sarah may need to warm up, but she's getting comfortable there. Good rate. It took her off balance. Skye now enjoying. Oh, a good rate there. Skye there got what's the word? Complacent. She got very complacent there and let her left come in. But she knows it. She can see she's angry with herself, and now the spite is coming out. But that was a bit too late in that round. I have to give that up just to Skye because she did the better work in the first minute of that round. Yeah. Although Sarah got some very good shots in the last 30 seconds. So, James, I've got that 3-0.
Yeah, me, mate. Same as me. Skye's dominating this for me. She's been absolutely fantastic.
And she's really not even needing a stool.
Yeah, like Peter Nutt said, nice fighter is Skye. I completely agree with you, sir. And you're welcome.
She's a very nice fighter. She's very tidy. She's very.
I think she's going to go far. I think Skye Nicholson's going to go real far.
At this rate, you know, the Amanda Serranos in the world will be looking at this performance.
Definitely.
Going, oh, I think we got a live one here. And obviously, with her team, she can go places with Marshall. So. Round 4
underway. Peter Nutter said he's still getting over the Tim Tszyu fight, the loss with a cut. That was a bad one, weren't it, against Fundora? But it looks like
a shocking cut.
He might get his chance because he might be now, Fundora.
I was a bit worried he'd blown his chance, James. Purely because I think his corner made a very bad decision, a terrible, shocking decision to let him continue fighting, James. When on count back, they would have won that. When the doctor first said no, and they went, no, it's okay. That's what cost him the fight. Because I said from that point, we were doing the watch along, I said from that point, Tim is going to lose a lot of blood. He's going to get weaker. And it's going to, you know, ultimately cost him the fight, which
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So round 4 here, and Sarah Mahfoud has come out very, very aggressive now. She knows she's 3-0 down, and she's trying to take Skye off her game plan. But Skye is boxing absolutely beautifully on the counter.
She really is. She really is. Peter Nuts just said Tszyu sleeps Fundora in the rematch. Tszyu is a special fighter. Yeah, I completely agree with that.
He was 2 rounds away from, before the car happened, he was 2 rounds away, I said to myself. To the audience as well. And it was a foregone conclusion because he was clipping Fundora at will. And it was only a matter of time.
Plays, Skye Nicolson is definitely 3 rounds up for us. Obviously, it's our unofficial scorecard, Boxing Media Hub, but yeah, we've definitely got her up, mate. Skye Nicolson is in control over Sarah Mahfoud. Thank you for your comment. Make sure you subscribe if not already. Thank you, guys.
It's a dominant performance from Skye. Very dominant.
Very dominant.
Mahfoud is now blown a wee bit in the corner. Her trainer is her brother, Alan Mahfoud. Mauricio Ramirez, the cut man. And, you know, she's just simply being outboxed and she's getting touched up by Skye. Now, this is a performance that so far up around 4 rounds, James, I've not expected this at this level for Skye to make this look so easy. So, like I was saying there, she's a progressive type and she is snowballing her resume, you know, by taking on these step ups, and she wins this and in the fashion that she's shown so far, James. World title fights are not far away.
No fight. I think that would be an absolute epic war between 2 great females. I think it'd be absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. The sky's the limit.
The gym class, he's put it times now. He's put who's winning. It's
who's winning?
Skye Nicolson is 4 rounds up to us.
Who's winning? Yeah, she's winning easily. Gym class, avenged player who is.
We've got it 40-36, haven't we? 4 rounds to 0.
Oh, yes, it's 94-90 at the moment.
Yeah.
Lovely southpaw stance. She's jabbing with the right. Sarah's coming in. And because of her orthodox stance, she's not boxing clever, trying to let off a left-right combo. And she's getting caught with that left hand as she comes in from Skye Nicolson. It's too easy. She needs to change. She needs to jab with the combination of the jab, her own leading hand.
Yeah, I agree. Not as well, neutral. He said Skye has the hit and don't get hit mentality. That's the secret.
Of course. And she's done so good.
She is looking like a type, but like a Mayweather type. Very good.
She's looking like a champion, James, and that's the most important thing. It's a champion's performance so far.
Definitely.
As they come up to the end of round 5, she's dominated with that jab and the counter left hooks and crosses. As Sarah Mahfoud is getting a bit desperate, trying to lead in with a southpaw right, which looked very untidy. And now Skye's coming off it, trying to get back from the ropes. That was getting tasty. The bell's about to go. There it goes. So, that's an easy 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Up for Skye. One more round like that. And then it's Miss Mahfoud needs she needs a knockout, which I'm not sure that's going to happen in this fight, James.
I very much doubt it, Stevie. I very much doubt it. She's only got 3 knockouts in her 15 fights. I can't see it. So for me, this is already in the bag for Skye, unless she does something daft and gets herself caught. You know what I mean?
So Sarah's losing. Yes, Sarah is losing. She makes good fighters look ordinary, says Peter. Absolutely. That's what I was touching on before. And Sarah Mahfoud ranked 2 in the world. Very good fighter. Took Serrano the distance. And then, but I'm taking round, and she can't take a round off Skye Nicolson, who is safe to say shouldn't be anywhere near Serrano's level, but it's quite obvious she is. Yeah.
I would love to see that fight, to be honest. I would absolutely love it. I really would.
It's massive. It's Ten Zhu versus Crawford of the female.
It is. Of the female.
Boxing.
Definitely.
Wonderful matchup if it happens. I hope it does.
Yeah, we need to see them sort of fights, don't we?
We certainly do. Round 6 is coming out. Once again, it's just range finding from Skye, taking and evading all the attacks that Sarah can muster. She's stepping in with 1 foot, trying to unload the left and the right. And all Skye can do, or has to do, sidestep, come back in with her own jab, and then unload the left, which she's been picking Sarah off at well. So, on hindsight, if this goes, the way it's going, and it's a complete shutout, Sarah will go home, rewatch this, and be very, very upset with herself.
Definitely. She's just not anything neutral, has she? She's not even tried to change the plan. She's just doing the same thing she's done in round 1.
Exactly. Nice body shot there from Skye that got through. See, most of the punches that Sarah's thrown are landing on shoulders, elbows, the gloves, anything but the head. Lovely evasive techniques there from Skye. Seeing that right coming. She's very tidy. See that southpaw, see that left? It's right close to her chin. It never moves, and then she unloads it off from the chin. Superb.
Been a great performance.
That's testament to her trainers.
Yeah,
that's a lovely left to end the round. Another dominant round. It's
That's 6
for me. That's the end of the fight. As far as scoring is concerned, she's won the 6 rounds. obviously bar knockdowns now, even if Sarah was to win the last 4 rounds, it wouldn't be enough. It'd be a
It won't be
96,
enough, no.
94.
They're just going Lemos and Hitchens. That's going to be a good fight later, isn't it?
We can't wait for that one, James, can we? That's the main event. Absolutely loving this fight. I'm a bit disappointed because this could have been Jack Carroll, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And not Richardson Hitchens, because Jack Carroll sort of agreed not to fight him through Eddie Hearn for Subriel Matthias' IBF strap. Instead, he is waiting until Lemos has got that slot instead. So, I think that's a missed opportunity, but obviously Jack feels that money is more important.
Peter Nutt's asking, what's the score, lads? We've got it 6-0 to Skye
96 to 90 so far for me.
Absolutely perfect performance from Skye Nicolson. She's dominating.
It's a masterclass. It's an absolute.
It is a masterclass from Skye.
Beautiful performance. She's not exerted much energy in 7 rounds.
Barely broken
her discipline. And there you go. Chris Mannix has the same as us, Jams, 60 to 50.
I don't see how anyone can score at any different, brother, to be honest.
It'd be shocking to give poor Sarah a round at this stage, having been completely outclassed. And this is
one of Sarah Mahfoud's biggest fans. I don't even think he can give her a round.
Håkan, he's a wonderful, unbiased, neutral observer of the sport, and he'd be very impressed with Skye, knowing Håkan. So
he's been fantastic.
She has been fantastic. She's relished this matchroom, the zone, US Vegas card. She's come all the way from Australia, having previously been fighting in the UK. She's just soaking this up. She's relishing it. She's in the zone.
Like Peter Nutt's just said, Serrano, that's where I'd go next. Like, I think she could unify against Serrano. That would be
it'd be a fantastic time to take on Serrano as well. So,
well, she's not young anymore, is she? She's not a spring chicken, Be a tough fight.
Fights, absolutely.
Yeah, I would chuck Skye in there after this with a Serrano type, or even Katie Taylor. She's on the decline.
Yeah. Round 7's just ended. Another clear-cut round. Obviously, I don't want to sound repetitive, ladies and gentlemen, but, as it is what it is. As the crowd, the Australian crowd are obviously making the voices of this complete dominant performance, James. There's nothing else to
I couldn't agree more, mate. They're just talking about Gil Barrett now, isn't they? Gil Barrett. What do you think to that one, Neutrals, while we're on the break?
It's one of them fights, James. It can go the way I'm staying completely neutral, sitting on the fence, as I do, because I like to make my judgments fight week. But at this moment, until I see, the end of the training camps and what they're doing in fight week, how they're feeling, how it went for them, you get a lot of information as to how they're going to go into a fight. But if you're looking at paper results alone, I think Zelfa.
Yeah, I went for Zelfa Barrett in the prediction show earlier. Peter Nutt has just jumped in and said, I'm feeling these days, since she's honing her skills in England, I think Skye would school Taylor. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that, to be honest. Taylor's past her,
Is Taylor Southpaw?
Taylor's Southpaw, yeah.
Yeah, I think she is. So that'll be an absolutely fascinating matchup. Obviously the longer rangier Southpaw, Skye Nicolson against Katie Taylor, Southpaw, unbelievable amount of left, follow that right. What a fight that would be. So that'd be 2 cracking fights, and obviously Matchroom can make that fight.
Yeah, definitely.
As they could obviously with Serrano.
I think Taylor should fight Cameron again because Cameron clearly won that last fight for me. I was disappointed.
Yeah, it is one of them. It was close that a rematch was warranted, but Katie Taylor says she wants to move on.
Yeah, you don't blame her though. She got away with one there, so take it and run there.
She's only going to get a couple. It's round 8, and now Skye Nicolson is absolutely enjoying herself as she is showboating. She's dancing. Oh, it's a lovely counter right that she clocked off there with Sarah Mahfoud, who's not stopped coming forward, to be honest. And that's a great attribute that Sarah has. Her engine is fantastic, but she doesn't possess the skills to give her any problems.
Peter Nutt Taylor, but gets a lot of hometown rounds. Cameron absolutely won that fight. Yeah, I'm with you there, Peter. And on this one, Skye Nicolson is now 8-0 for us, comfortably as well.
He'll be a generous man. He'll be giving young Sarah a round in this fight.
I don't think anyone could give Sarah Mahfoud a round in this one. I just don't think it can be possible. I normally think, well, she just hasn't done enough.
And she's still not sitting down. She's standing up. It's
she still looks
9.
You don't share.
But she's puffing a wee bit there, so maybe she's got to slow down for this couple of rounds. Just say it off. Don't make any mistakes. Yeah. The lassie's no danger to her otherwise. Just doesn't want to walk into anything that could obviously change the course of the fight. But continue the way she's doing. Now Sarah's come out. She's just got a right there, just to remind Skye that she's still here. This is what I was talking about. A bit more movement from Skye may be required, and she doesn't have to come forward. But that was a cracking left there. She got off a right jab. Evades a right from Sarah.
Opataya versus Chris Billum-Smith. Opataya sleeps him. Have Skye against Serrano on the undercard. That'd be fire, mate. That would. I'd go and see that myself.
Peter, there's not a cruiserweight in the world that can come anywhere near Opataya. And Chris Billum-Smith is taking on an absolute monumental task, which I have to give him his flowers for. Taking that massive fight, if it ever come across, it would be brilliant.
It would be fantastic. I think, like Peter said, I think Opataya would sleep him. And Skye against Serrano, I think Skye's just too young and hungry for Serrano. I think Steak's on point. But that's for another...
It's the passing of the torch fight, isn't it?
That's it. Same as Taylor's going to get found out if she keeps carrying on as well.
Well, to be fair, Katie's 39 now. She's done it all in boxing. She's coming down, obviously a physical decline.
Yeah.
So I've got to give her, but her boxing skill keep her in the fight. They do keep her in the fight, and they keep her there for all the top fights. But what she got? 1, 2 fights left, do you think?
Paydays neutral. They'll get her a couple more paydays before she retires.
Yes, it's a pension fund, which she has earned in all her years in boxing.
100%.
Pioneer, absolute pioneer for women's boxing.
Definitely.
And
one.
You have Katie Taylor on your resume. You've made it.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
And that breeds more money, more fights. That's
round 9 is finished.
Another 10-9.
To be honest, I'll take you up for it because I was too busy talking.
I won't worry. We already know what's happening here. Skye's got this one, isn't she?
Yeah.
9 rounds.
And the corner just reminding her now not to take any silly mistakes, no risks, no gambles.
Yeah.
Just do your job and see the fight out. 2 minutes, 120 seconds, and she's taken this by complete shutout, which is a shocking, surprising, utterly gobsmacked performance from
it really is.
From Skye.
Very underwhelming. Mahfoud. I was really surprised.
Take all 10 rounds off Sarah Mahfoud. I mean, come on, what are we talking about here?
I know, it's crazy. She's dominating on. Absolutely wiping the floor with her. Did you see who was in the corner there for Skye Nicolson? Was that, what's his name? Former world champion challenger, British level.
Oh, do you know what? I wasn't watching, mate.
I wasn't, yeah, no worries. I can't remember his bloody name now. When I remember, I'll tell you about it. I just seen
Is
him.
it the guy with the glasses in the corner?
He was he's like a half cast, quarter cast, and he's got the beard. I just can't remember. He was a really technical boxer, like not really a banger, but a very technical boxer. It looked like him. I don't even know if it was him, but I'll keep my eyes and see if I see him again. He seemed to be in Skye's corner. He was a very well-known British boxer. I just can't remember his bloody name.
I have a look at the end of the round.
Yeah, see if you can spot him.
So it's the last round. There's a minute to go. Sarah is trying to come forward, obviously to, give herself, a showing at least. But everything she's throwing at Skye is just hitting fresh air. She's pulling out her punches, such as the magnitude of her task, just to try and connect a punch.
I want you guys to remember this and revisit it. Tim Tszyu will beat Crawford. He unlocked puzzles. That's a bold call, mate. That's a bold call.
Peter, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, my man.
Yeah, to be honest.
That's a lovely red cross there from Skye as Sarah tried to come in. She knows it. She's doing a bit of something with Sarah, which is, I don't know, but here comes the dancing shoes are out.
Doing little jigs in the ring.
This is what I mean, mate. This is she's not happy, Sarah, because the round's ended. Skye's trying to, but she's a bit of disrespect from Skye there, which is...
It was, yeah. She didn't like it, did she?
She didn't really need to do it at the end of the fight.
And
just to
speaking
top off
about the Fundora fight, that was a gift. Yeah, every fighter has these, mate. Muhammad Ali lost multiple fights.
Do you know what? Let's see Tim Tszyu give PBC a very, very early birthday present with carrying on in that fight and letting Fundora.
It was a freak date, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
It was a freak result, a freak fight.
Yeah, it was just a slide. It was a gut. That was just the corner should probably have stopped it and gone for the no contest after 3 rounds. Oh, we got Usyk and Fury in the ring. Well, not in the ring, sorry, on the screen.
And that's obviously one of the press conferences they've already had. For that.
I don't even know popping out because we know what the scorecard's going to be. It's going to be 100 to 90.
I can't recognise the boxer you were talking about. I've had a look at his corner.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I'm thinking Billy, but it wasn't Billy. It was I went to watch him in Sheffield, and I just can't remember his name.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. It's not him.
No. He looked
Errol Green. Errol Green. Was it Errol Green?
I imagine she'd have an Australian corner anyway.
James, can you hear me?
It's on 11 days' notice. I beat the shit out of him before the cut. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's true, Peter. Yeah.
James, can you hear me?
Ash Fundora in the rematch. No 2 ways about it. I'm just going to duck out a minute, Neutral, to get the scorecards, and I'll be back.
Okay. So, obviously Jack's going to get the scorecards. I can't see it. Sorry, I can't hear a thing. I'm going to go on visuals. David Diamond is doing his thing. And the referee is not even taking the rests of the boxers, so he'll obviously raise the hand as he...
Right, mate, it was... Obviously, what we knew, Skye Nicolson got the win, 100 to 90, 100 to 90, and the third judge, 99-91.
That was Moretti. He gave her a round.
So, exactly what we...
Absolutely fantastic performance.
Thank you for joining us. This has been Boxing Media Hub with Jam and Neutral filling in for Joel. So glad that you joined us, the people who did. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back for the co-main event between Pacheco...
Well, we got
Callum.
Yes.
So we will see you then. Thank you, Neutral, mate. We'll see you again soon.
See you soon.